So the heart of Florida's Venezuelan community celebrating after U.S. forces captured dictator Nicolas Maduro. Our next guest is a Venezuelan-American activist who attended the celebration after several of his family members were forced into exile during Maduro's rise. His cousin was even kidnapped for days just a few years ago. Miami Young Republican Secretary Luis Valdez Jimenez joins us now. Luis, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
So, good morning to you. Luis, can you paint the picture? I mean, I was talking with a lot of my Venezuelan friends, and many of them still in Venezuela, and they were sharing videos with me. There's utter elation amongst the Venezuelan people, but explain to our audience why.
This has been a dream come true. We've been dreaming and praying and hoping for this day for many years. We've been so disappointed several times, but finally, thank God and thank you, President Trump, this finally happened. It's really difficult to explain if you haven't had this kind of experience. But essentially, we had a prosperous, thriving democracy. I remember going as a kid to Venezuela to visit my family, and it was a wealthy, prosperous country, rivaling the U.S. even in some respects. But then socialism took over, Chavez took over, and Maduro eventually took over, and the country eventually just collapsed. So we went from one of the wealthiest countries in the world to one of the poorest countries in the world. We had a massive humanitarian crisis. Our rights were taken away. Our futures were taken away. Millions of Venezuelans had to flee the country. And so it's really hard to explain all that so quickly, but this has been such a overjoyous moment for us because we finally have hope that we're gonna have a better future for our country.
Yeah, Luis, I understand that it wasn't your cousin that was kidnapped, but many people that you know in Venezuela were, in fact. What is your message to the protesters in New York City, Portland, and all these other cities? Because one thing I noticed is that a lot of the people that are protesting, none of them are from Venezuela.
You're 100% correct. And what you notice about these people protesting in places far away like New York or Portland, none of them have ever been to Venezuela. None of them are Venezuelan. None of them have any personal connection to the situation. I dare them, I challenge them to come here to Miami in Doral, the heart of the Venezuelan American community, and to actually speak to the Venezuelan exile community. It should tell you something. When the exile community from that country is entirely in support of what happened, you need to hear their stories, and you need to understand why they are so overjoyed and why the Maduro regime betrayed us and destroyed our country. So come here and talk to us and actually be informed.
You know, Luis, I was going back and forth with some of my buddies, and I was a little concerned how they would respond once the president said he would be running Venezuela, in fact, for a period of time until the new leadership took place. Many of them supported that because of the corruption currently in Venezuela. Do you feel the same way?
I 100% agree. I agree with President Trump and his decision for American involvement. We need to see what exactly that looks like. But you have to understand, the Maduro regime and its cronies have completely ruined the country. Venezuela should be, it actually was one of the wealthiest countries in the world. We have some of the largest oil reserves in the world. We had a oil and gas industry that made our country extremely wealthy, and yet due to the complete incompetence and corruption and mismanagement of the Chavez and the Maduro socialist regimes, they've turned that industry into a shadow of what it was before. They've completely mismanaged it.
It's incredible. It's such a great day for the Venezuelan people. I hope that the protesters there that are currently on the ground right now that are being targeted, that ends very soon and liberty can finally come back to Venezuela because it was once a beautiful country. I'm hopeful. Luis, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you too.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.